this world, changing your mindset.
Power has never been given willingly. Those who want power takes it. And because of that, in our studio today, we have the National Chairman and National Secretary of African Democratic Congress to discuss how ready they are in taking over power come November 6th, 2021. Good to join us today on Ladies for Show. My name is Didi Nana. Remember, subscribe our YouTube channel, like and share with your friends. We'll be right back, long way away.
Be this world, changing your mindset.
Sir, good to have you here on my show.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you on my show. Okay, Chief Ralph, yes. How ready is ADC in taking over power in Anambra come November 6th?
I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's this another opportunity that has created itself. I can assure you, the first real change that happened in the polity in Nigeria since the advent of this democracy was in Anambra State, when a new political party took over from an incumbent political party, as APGA, taken over from PDP in 2003. They tried to rig the election, but eventually it happened. How did it happen? The two gentlemen you're about to talk to were the engine that facilitated it. I was the founding national treasurer of APGA. I sponsored the registration of APGA. And I eventually brought APGA to Anambra and made it a winning machine. The gentleman that's sitting with me, as God will have it, was the founding national secretary of APGA.
Wow.
Alhaji Seidu left APGA because of the kind of treatment that APGA meted on me. We founded the party together. He knew my contributions. And then we told ourselves, let's go to our different states and build a party to become a winning machine. I came to Anambra State and I built it. Chekwas Okorie went out their state, didn't do much. Alhaji Seidu, we all agree that, come, let the base of the party be from the southeast. So that from southeast, we can then take the party to across Nigeria.
Exactly.
I came, I did my own job. And when it became a winning machine, very unfortunately, Chekwas Okorie came here after I won the primaries of APGA. 2 times I won it in Mano Hotel there. But Chekwas came and sold my mandate out to Peter Obi. And then that's the history of APGA. And that's how APGA came to Government House, Anambra. So I engineered it. And then, what do we see now? The phenomenon of after a governor finishes, he now says 4 plus 4.
That's 8 years.
That means you get elected after 4 years. It's not your good work that will bring you back. It's now, people, I'm already here in the government house. Give me my second 8 years. That's not what democracy is meant to be.
That's not in the Constitution.
Now, that's not what democracy is meant to be. If you're running for second term, and the good thing of running for second term is so that your good work
speak for you.
Will speak for you, and then you can win automatic return.
Yeah.
But now we're trying to make it a custom. Then after succeeding in making that a custom, what they're trying to do again is 4 plus 4 is 8. Then when we finish this 4 plus 4, I say the incumbent must put his successor.
Continuity.
The incumbent must put the successor. And we are trying to make that a tradition in a democracy.
No, that's not fair.
That's not good. Therefore, we've come together again to create another history in Anambra State. That rubbish must stop. Maybe the governor doesn't know what he's doing, because the former governor, the governor before him, his predecessor, Peter Obi, When he finished, he said, he must put a successor and put him. That's not democracy. That's abuse of the system.
Exactly.
Because
you should allow people to speak.
People in government houses now feel because they have access to the government treasury, they can open up the treasury and buy up everybody. They corrupt the system. That kind of impunity must stop. Myself and like you said, we come together again and we said, enough is enough. That 4+4 must happen, whether you perform well or not.
Now, in determining to do that, Alhaji Saidi, how reliable or how acceptable is your candidate come November 6, 2021? Because your candidate determines how far the party goes.
Yes, as the saying goes, good soup.
Namonikila. Exactly.
It's not money we are going to use, but number. The people that have been surcharged over time, they knew the pains they undergo. All these very particular years. So ADC as a party, a living party, a dynamic party that will ever live the test of time, brought up certain scenario, certain qualification, certain ideology.
Yeah.
In any place, if there is any crime, what you do, you go into forensic. Isn't it? That is DNA. ADC has its own DNA. So that whoever is so emerged must follow the rules and applications the party has put in place, so as to stop all those nonsense, looting government treasury, and so on and so forth, abuse of power. People in Anambra must feel they have a government, and it is the government that they selected in that very particular area that will live their own suffering. The problem of electricity, every Anambrian is the one who is providing it. Water problem, it is every individual that
provided for themselves.
Schools and so on, nothing.
So what's the need of government?
The food as of this time in Anambra is so high. The price is so high, rocketed, and so on. And many other things to show. Where are the roads leading to Anambra and outside Anambra? So these are something that is beyond imagination. A state where supposed to be the darling of Nigeria and Africa. Cradle of civilization start here. If you heard of Oka, blacksmithing, and so on and so forth, what is it for? Is it not an Asian civilization that rules and put on this thing? So, as for today, we are saying, bring out that culture, bring out that dynamism that was in the past, and then we come up with so many solutions. So these are part and parcel of what we want to build. And then people should be aware. They tested what is happening. Everybody is a living witness. They have the pains of all the nonsensical rules over a period of time. Now I say stop.
It's okay.
The person who are bringing, whoever compromise, will have his way out. The people, they are the one who voted him, they will vote him out.
Exactly.
And many other things that compares as our own DNA. So that is the philosophy, and if it is working, we work it and make sure we clean up Anambra.
You see, the critical thing, I just said, is that ADC, we have our clear DNA.
Yeah, ideology.
The DNA that guides, that guides all the members of the party. Therefore, the governor that ADC will produce for Anambra will show discipline and will show responsibility
and transparency.
The governor that Anambra State will produce in ADC DNA. The second element is radical transparency. The process is going to be radically transparent. So there's no hidden agendas. In the ADC DNA, we have inclusion. The next governor that ADC will bring to be here will include men, women, people with disabilities, everybody. We don't build wall. Yeah. We build bridges.
Total inclusion.
Total inclusion.
Yeah.
Our candidate has also shown that perseverance. In doing that, we challenge the systems, and in it we build resilience. The ADC candidate will be an epitome of ADC DNA. The power of all to build the kind of Ijele. We said we're going to build the Ijele of Africa here, and he just got it.
He's just said
the crafts, the creativity will come alive.
Anambra will come back.
Will come alive to lighten up Africa.
Yeah. Now, how many members of bought this governorship form in ADC? How many aspirants do you have so far?
So far, we have about 4.
4.
We have 4.
Now, there's this rumor we had that one of the aspirants from the party that just did their primaries 2 days ago have joined ADC. The rumor said that Godwin Maduka has actually indicated interest to join ADC. How true is this?
There are a lot of individuals who have indicated interest to join ADC.
Yeah.
But one thing I have advised people is Godwin Maduka is my friend. He's a likable person. The first time I spoke to him, I said, "Doctor, you have a transformational. You are a transformational personality. I've been to your area and I've seen the things you've done. But don't go and submit yourself to a den of opportunism. You are a self-made man and you've shown determination. So, ab initio, join this ADC because the only transformational party with integrity in Nigeria now is ADC. We are value-driven. This is where you should be because you have that personality. Unfortunately, they hijacked him into this party where it's money. And then...
That's PDP.
Yeah, it's not only PDP that does money. Apuga does money. The APC does money. Power,
we're talking about his own party where he contested.
So, and they saw the mistakes that they've made. In my text to some of his DJs, I said, you see, maybe experience is the best teacher.
Exactly.
But for me, my advice to you now as a transformational person is to join that transformational train. You may not be governor, but where you should be is with
a moving train.
With transformers. People who are ready to transform the system and so on. That's where your personality fits. So, having said that, he's one of the people who are showing interest to come into ADC. But you know, for now, individuals who have submitted themselves to a party process have become involved in the electoral process. They cannot really move. I advised them because other people will be saying, come and run, this. Don't run anymore because you've subjected yourself to a party process. If you had crossed that step 1, you will get into step 2. And so, and since you didn't cross that step 1, look for a party that fits your personality and get in.
I'd like to tell us, Wednesday ADC primaries, what should we be expecting? What are you people giving to Anambrans and Nigerians in general?
Well, to start with Anambra, they are going to get the best grip who will take the affair of this state to the greater extent. We are very serious. We know what we want, and whoever comes will gamble to that very particular activity. So we are not going to select somebody or to nominate somebody just nomination or automatic ticket or something like that. We don't do that. We make sure, the process he undergoes is righteous and transparent. And that transparency is what he will exhibit during his tenure in office. And we so believe that this time around ADC will make it. They will take over.
I like that. I like that you have said it, that transparency, and it's not going to be selection, it's not going to be nomination, it's going to be election. Now, what happened in Anambra a few days ago, Anambra, the way it is now, I don't think they trust any political party. Please, can you really assure the Anambrans that from what you people have said here, that ADC has said it There's not going to be selection. There's not going to be nomination. They are going to allow the true process for people to come, and the real person who won this ticket will represent the party.
I come up with my clear hand, open hand, open hand,
open mind,
open conscience, and so on. You see, the conscience, they say, is like a wound.
Yeah.
Only truth, good heart, good feeling can heal it. And for me, I have experienced betrayal in politics. And what we are doing with ADC is total transparency. And I can assure you that the process will be, as you said, very, very transparent. And it's part of our DNA, transparency. For all the persons who will become eligible candidates, the process will be transparent and everybody will see it.
It's okay, sir. It's been wonderful speaking with you, but I will not leave you without asking you. Anambra November 6th is already here. Now, after Anambra November 6th, what is the plans of ADC Nigeria come 2023? Yeah.
We want to cross this Rubicon first. But I can tell you one thing. Once Anambra people give us Anambra, me and Saidu will give Anambra people Nigeria.
Wow, did you hear that? Just trust them with Anambra and they tell you that
we will deliver Nigeria
to you
to ADC.
With transparency. Did you hear that? Wow. My national chairman, ADC, it's been wonderful speaking with you. Ralph Okenwosu, it's been wonderful speaking with you. Please, could you take your last word for Nigerians and Anambrans before we leave you?
Thank you. We've cultivated a clear vision for Anambra, and the vision is clear. And any candidate any candidate that will fly our flag will buy into this vision. One is creating the Ijeles and the greatest business hub in Africa in Anambra State. That's number one. Number two, there has been this abuse of the local government system, local government election, where governors sit in government house to write local government results. That will end. We are going to empower local government. We are going to, for the first time, we will have the government of ADC in Anambra will have a transparent local government election and allow the local government as the third tier of government to function, so that from that level, from the grassroots level, we'll start to build up strong institutions. Because the governors who become governors out of proper election, and the part of the power that has been devolved to them, especially here in Anambra since 2002, when I think Governor Peter Obi took over power here, they stopped any form of local government elections, started writing results. That's why at times I see the hypocrisy of some of them. We want to be president, and we want devolution of power. We want all kinds of things. But when you were governors, did you do that?
What did you do?
Were you able to do local government election? I think God has created this room so that ADC will take over power, and the people of Nigeria will start to experience free, fair local government elections. I believe once we do that by 2022, Nigerians will now see across Nigeria that ADC government will respect the grassroots
and rule of law,
governance and rule of law.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, Alhaji, please, your last word for Nigerians and for Anambrians.
Well, all has been said. We need to re-emphasize Anambra is an important factor in Nigeria and Africa as well. The election coming, be rest assured by individual in Anambra that this is the only party they should go. They've tested other parties, they've seen how they grow, starting from PDP, whatever, and so on. We've seen various things, godfatherism that has been used and so on and so forth. Looting the treasury, somebody who sponsors a party will take everything. He's the one to nominate that, and that is no longer attainable in ADC. True transparency from what they want to the end of it will be like that. So they should trust ADC and work with ADC and make sure that their own vote would count in ADC. And by the special grace of God, things will metamorphose in a way that Anambra will come up again, and then to be a candle to highlight other places in Nigeria and beyond. So that's my greatest say to all Anambras. They should shun their eye. They are going to rise this time around. They will arise successfully to take over that government house.
Thank you very much, sir. You've heard it from the national chairman and the national secretary. Transparency, they said. And they said for Anambarians, the Anambra have what it takes to shine and to give light to every other state in Nigeria. He said, shine your eyes. So ADC is saying that they're here. They've done it before with Abga. These two men here, they did it. They were actually the engine behind Abga you're seeing in Nigeria. And I tell you, the Abga really tried. And they say they're here, ready to do it again. Give them your time. Give them your attention. Give them everything. They promise to be transparent. And I think that's what every Nigerian needs when it comes to governance. That much will be taken today on Bedis Watch Show. Remember, if you missed to watch in this interview, you can watch it online on www.bediswatch.tv. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share with your friends and well-wishers. And keep love alive. We love you. Bye.
Bedis World, changing your mindset.